All right, good morning, everybody. It is a first alert weather day with more heat and humidity on the way today, but the sun yesterday mixed with the clouds as the sun went down made for a beautiful sunset. Carol sent this photo in last night from Deerfield. This is probably around 8:20. The sun set last night at 8:29. Of course, the longest days of the year with the first day of summer tomorrow at 4:51. Summertime officially arrives, but of course, we've been feeling that summertime heat yesterday, and we're going to do that again today. We're currently at 74 degrees. That breeze out of the southwest at light speeds for the most part. The dew points are in the lower 60s. The dew points will creep up. Temps will come up at least another 20 degrees, and that'll put us at 94. We're thinking a high of about 95 or 6 this afternoon. Your 24 will show some high mid-level clouds streaming in, but the sun, no problem shining on through. By noontime, we're into the upper 80s, and we'll spend just about all afternoon in the low to mid 90s, so it's going to be a warm evening as well. Maybe a spot shower in the lower valley tonight, but a better chance of a downpour, maybe a thunderstorm, northern Berkshire County up along Route 2. But a lot of this just falls apart and dries up, so we're not expecting much activity. It's tomorrow afternoon, though, late in the day and in the evening, that we could have some showers and thunderstorms around. So high temps today, a lot of us will make it into the mid 90s with feel-like temperatures between 97 and about 102. So let's say on average, it's going to feel like it's around 100 for a few hours today. Hot and humid today and tomorrow with the highs middle and upper 90s with feel-like temperatures up over 100 both days. And we're going to be on the lookout for some thunderstorms late afternoon into the evening tomorrow, a few of which could be on the strong to severe side with some strong gusty winds and some heavy downpours. So something to watch out for. So tomorrow's kind of a 1-2 punch with all the hot air combined with the thunderstorm threat. Not quite as hot and humid on Friday, or I should say not quite as hot. We do run the risk of a couple of storms on Friday as well. Did not quite make it to a record high yesterday. We got to 94. The record still stands of 95, set back in 1994. Today's record high is 97. We'll be close today and tomorrow. And as we go into Friday, we're probably going to be closer to 90. Eastern Mass will be much cooler with temperatures closer to 80 in Boston. If you are headed to Boston for the parade, it's not going to be intensely hot and humid. It will be muggy and there'll be a few showers, but probably closer to 75 to 80 on Friday in Eastern Mass. Meanwhile, look at the temperatures now. 74 in Springfield, Boston 75. Everybody's going to be in the 90s today except for the shoreline. Look at Burlington right now at 82. Portland is at 77. Dew points are higher there too. So real intense heat and humidity. Concord, New Hampshire, Manchester, just west of Portland, interior parts of Maine with high pressure to our south and that westerly wind going down slope of the White and Green Mountains. That really cooks and heats up the air mass. Hence, they have heat warnings in place there where feel like temperatures there will be up over 105. Hot enough for us, though. Heat advisories in effect with those feel like temps up near 100. Big dome of high pressure supplying us with the heat today and tomorrow. It'll start to break down on Friday and as we go into this upcoming weekend as well. But it's going to feel like it's near 100 today and tomorrow. And on Friday, temperatures will be near 90 and it'll feel like it's near 90. So it's still going to be very warm and humid on Friday too, just not as intense. So for your Thursday and Friday, there'll be a front draped across the area with the chance of some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, late afternoon and evening, and then a few storms on Friday. But it looks now as though the best chance of severe storms is actually going to be tomorrow. Western Mass out towards New York State. Storms Prediction Center, area you see shaded here in yellow. Slight risk. On that scale from 1 to 5, it's a 2, which means isolated to scattered severe storms possible. Severe threat goes down Friday. The temps go down a bit as well, upper 80s to near 90, so slight relief. I think Saturday's more comfortable. Highs in the lower 80s with maybe just a couple of showers, so not a bad day. And then Sunday gets hot again in the afternoon with a high near 90. There could be a couple of storms late in the day. Finally, maybe the beginning and middle part of next week. Still warm, but the dew points will come down at that point. Keep in mind, normal high is 81. All 10 days running above normal. All right, we'll have more weather before we wrap things up in just a few minutes. Amanda, over to you.
Dan, thanks.